Welcome back to another freaking video, Z Besties. So, if you can't tell by the title already, today we're going to be doing a story time about how I got laced and had a bad trip that caused me to go to the hospital and get a concussion. So, if y'all want to hear about that story time and if you want to really stay tuned for it, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe before I even get into this video, because it's gonna be a lot. Okay, so get y'all popcorn, get y'all drinks, and yeah, just let's get into this story time. So basically, I don't even know where to start. First off, I don't want to make this video because I was like kind of iffy about it, because it's still a touchy topic, but at the same time I gotta let my Z besties in a little bit on my lifestyle and just some things that I've been through. Let me get a little drink of my water first. Okay, so basically one day, it's the summer, right? It's the summer, and this, like, I was probably 16-17 years old, right? 16-17 years old. One day my homegirl, she had called me. She was like, hey, you want to go to the bowling alley? I'm like, yeah, like why not? It's the summer, you know, you gotta try to always be out during the summertime. So I'm like, yeah, let me just tell my mom, let me see if she can drop me out to the bowling alley. I asked my mom, she said yeah. So as we drive into the bowling alley, right, my homegirl, she's texting me and she's just like, don't let your mom know, but we're not gonna actually be going to the bowling alley. We're gonna hotbox and stuff like that. We're gonna smoke. Mind you, okay, I am not really like a smoker. I never really was a, like, you know, smoker every day, all day type of girl. I probably like smoked 2 or 3 times before this incident happened, so I don't really do it. So I'm like, oh, okay, you know, I'm still trying to be with the hype. I'm still trying to, like, you know, let's go smoke. So I'm like, okay, yeah. I just told my mom, drop me out to the bowling alley, and then we hopped in the car. We hopped in the car with her friend, and we all hotboxed. And yeah, I get there, and my mom, she already questioned me. Like, she kind of sensed what was going on. So she's like, where everybody at? I'm like, they inside the bowling alley. Like, they waiting on me. Whole time my people, they outside the car. No, they in the parking lot, but they in the car somewhere. So I just faked like I was gonna go in the bowling alley. I go in the bowling alley, they there, and my mom pulled off, right? So then that's when I hop in the car with my homegirl, her friend. Okay, it was 2 of us, right? It's me, my homegirl, and my homegirl's friend. Not gonna say nobody's name because yeah, we just not. So it was my homegirl and her friend, and it was a dude that we was with also, and we all knew about him. He was like the plug or whatever. So he was the one car that we was in. So boom, we in the car, we smoking. I'm gonna insert the video of when I was smoking. As y'all can see in that video, it hit me kind of hard already. Like, I was smoking, I was feeling good. Then that's when they passed around another blunt. So we on second blunt, right? We smoking it. I'm like, okay, I'm cool, but I'm high. Like, I'm still hot. Third blunt go around. I'm like, okay, I ain't finna smoke no more. Like, they is hot boxing this bit, like really hot boxing this. So they real smokers. Me, I'm just faking it to make it. You feel me? So yeah. Then that's when, after that, right? Cool. We chilling, we talking, and then that's when I'm like, dang, I'm hot. We hop out the hot box. We went to a store or whatever. So we go to the store, and I had took this picture. Took the picture, and if y'all can see in the picture, my eyes is very low. At this point, I'm already kind of feeling like off. Like, I'm kind of feeling like, whoa, like, you know, real dizzy and not really functioning right. I'm like, okay, I'm feeling it. Went to the gas station. I had got some ice cream. I'm just eating on the ice cream and trying to calm my high a little bit down. At this point, I wasn't tripping or nothing. It wasn't nothing crazy. Then that's when, boom, they like, let's go sit by the pool. We walked to these apartments, and We went by the pool, and then that's when one of the homegirls, my friend homegirl, pulled out like a little dap pen. That's what they call it, a dap pen. If you never smoke, don't take a fucking dap pen, bro. Like, don't do it, bro. Me, I didn't even know what that was at the time. Like I was saying, it was just like something I just wanted to try. You know, I'm just like going with the flow. Like, okay, if my friends ain't tripping off this shit, I'm not gonna trip. Psych, I tripped real hard. So boom, she pulled out her little dap pen, and she like, y'all, be careful with this because this gonna make you really high. You might trip. Hold on, guys, because people just keep calling me as I'm doing my video. Like, hold on, Z besties, because why is they interrupting us like this? So then that's when she like, okay, y'all be careful with this dap pen because like this shit gonna make you trip, and you know, don't hit it too hard. Bro, tell me why they handed it to me first. I hit that bit because I'm like, I don't know, like, you know, I don't really know. So they said don't hit it hard, but what's hitting it too hard? Like, what is the right way and the fucking wrong way? So I get it, right, y'all? Bro, I'm like, bro, I'm inhaling it like it's a blunt. You know, like with a blunt, you supposed to really like hold that bit in your chest. Tell me why I did that, y'all. So I did it, held it, blew it out. Then that's when I'm like, they sitting around, right? The two homegirls, they sitting it because we at the pool. We bought a little let back chairs at the pool. So they sitting there, they looking at me. They're like, is you tripping? Like, is you high? Then that's when I'm like, nah, I don't feel nothing yet. They was like, okay, give it a second, right? Bro, they take it, the other girl take it, right? Everybody cool. It's back to me. Take it again. Okay, I'm not feeling nothing. Okay, pass it to her. She do it, then the other girl do it, right? Then it get back to me. Third hit was hitting. Okay, so boom, I take it, and then that's when I just remember after I blew it out, I handed it to them, and then that's when, like, kid you not, y'all, everything just like, all my senses. I can laugh at this now, but at the time it was not funny. Like, it was not funny. Like, I felt whole nother dimension. I felt like I was like fake, like everything. Okay, so after the third hit, I'm sitting there, and all I remember is like all my senses was gone. Like, I could not hear, I could not speak, I could not control my body, you know, like it was an out of body experience. Like, I did not feel real at all. So I sat there. All I can do is like kind of move my head and my eyes, but it felt weird to even move. Like, it was hard to even move. Like, if I moved my arms, it was hard to even do that. If I turned my head, it just felt like something was just holding me down, kind of. So all I was doing was looking around. So at this time, my eyes like wide, like this. Had my eyes really wide, and I'm like looking around, and then that's when I hear birds chirping and stuff. It's just like, I know I said I couldn't hear nothing, but it was like a zone out, and then this when it zoned back in. I don't know, I'm not good at telling like in depth, because it's just something that you gotta experience yourself to like understand, but I'm gonna try to explain it the best. So when my hearing and stuff finally like came back, I could have sworn, unless, you know, I'm tripping, I could have sworn I just heard loud chirping. Like, it sounded like birds just chirping, bro. So I finally moved like my head and stuff, and I was like, oh my god, like I felt like a robot. Like, I felt like I was like, you know, like I felt like I was moving like a robot, bro. So I turned to them, I pick up my phone, and then that's when I set my phone back down, and I just kept repeating the same thing. Like, I'm picking up my phone, looking at my phone, dropping it. Like, I kept going like this. And then my like brain, everything finally snapped. Like, bro, you're high. And then that's when I start kind of freaking out. My heart is thumping so fast, bro. So fast. My heart thumping. And I'm like, I'm freaking high. Like, in my head, because mind you, I couldn't really say nothing at this time. So in my head, I'm like, oh my god, Zai, you high. So I end up finally getting up. I don't even know why I got up. But I just remember myself getting up, and I looked back at my people, and then that's when I walked out of the pool, right? But like, as I'm walking out, like my body's just like doing its own thing. Like I'm not controlling anything that I did, bro. It was just like being done. Like I felt controlled, bro. Like it's not even funny. It's not funny. It's not cool. So I walk away, but as I'm walking, I'm like, I have my head turned back, and I walk out the gate. I don't even know how I got out the gate. Then that's when I remember some sprinklers. Some sprinklers was on. I walked up to the fucking sprinklers and I started splashing the sprinkler waters in my face. This how you knew I was tripping real bad, bro. I walk up to the sprinklers. I started letting the sprinklers splash in my face, and just like, you know, that's so nasty, bro. Clothes wet and everything. So then that's when I'm like, oh my gosh, like, have y'all, like, I can't. The people that really smoke, and if y'all ever really got high, you know the feeling of like everything around you just felt fake. Like everything around me felt fake. The people, the grass, the water, the sky, like just everything felt fake. Even myself felt fake. So then that's when I end up walking, right? I'm in the apartments, mind you. We in like a apartment complex, and they got their pool or whatever. So I see these people. I walk up to the fucking people, and then I finally start speaking. I'm like, y'all call 911, call 911. They laced me. I told the people that my homegirl, the people that I was with, I told them that they laced me. I'm not feeling right. I'm not feeling good. And I just started like walking back and forth and stuff. Then that's when I go up. They was like, oh, they was looking at me crazy though. They was looking at me real crazy. And then that's when it was like running to go get their parents. They run to get their mom, and then their mom was like, come sit on the stairs, cause like, yeah, like you look like you out of it, you know. So I felt myself just like dehydrated, like I have no water that whole time of smoking or anything. After that, that's when I'm sitting on the stairs, and I'm like, see the mom and stuff come down. They like, here, drink this water, like, yeah, just hydrate yourself. They call the police, and I can't even function right. They asking me my name. I remember my name, but I did not know the day it was. I didn't even know what time it is. I didn't even know what apartment complex I was at. All I know was like, okay, y'all need my mom name. This my mom name. This my name. But everything else, I could not really function enough to even tell them what was going on. All I was telling them, I was laced, because I never felt like this before. So after that, the kids had went to go get my friends or whatever. So they come around. They're like, Zai, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like, why did they say that they just called the police for you and that you got laced? Why you told them that you got laced? So I'm like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So I'm like, oh my gosh. I said the girl name. I was like, is this real? Like, is everything around me real? Like, are you real? Like, what's really going on? I'm asking her what's going on. She's like, bro, you're high. Like, you're really high. You're tripping. She kept saying, you're tripping, Zai. You're tripping, Zai. You gotta snap out of it. So I'm like, y'all don't mind the background. That is so ghetto. Don't mind them. So then that's when I'm like, bro, call my mom. Like, please, somebody just call my mom. I want to go home. Like, I just wanted my mom there, because like everything felt fake, that nobody could really calm me down and snap me out of it. So boom, they trying to, my homegirls and stuff, they trying to walk me out of the apartments, because one of them was on probation, and both of them was actually on probation. So that means they couldn't have no weed or nothing. So if the police was supposed to come and help me out, they was gonna be questioning everybody else. Police come around, they was just scared that they was gonna go to jail. So they tried to, like, you know, try to get themselves back sober and stuff enough to talk to the police. But they walking me outside of the apartments as the ambulance and the police coming in. So we walking out the apartments, ambulance and stuff like coming in. So we got these group of people behind us. Cause remember I told y'all, the people that I went up to, I told them that I was laced by them girls. And then they see these same girls trying to take me out of the apartments as they just called the police. So they was very suspicious. So they got the whole family, bro. I got the whole family of random people that I don't even know. If y'all so happen to see this, yes, that was me. Yes, that was me in y'all apartments tripping out. But thank y'all. It's like a good 14, 15 people like running after us like, no, you ain't finna take that girl anywhere. She said y'all laced her, bring her back or whatever. So as the ambulance come in, they had asked a group of people like, where's the person that's supposed to be like hurt or laced or whatever. And then they like, she over there walking out the apartments. They come and they gotta check me. So they get me, and then that's when they told my peoples to like stand back or whatever. So they start asking me more questions, the name and the whole, like, what's your address, like, what's wrong with you. And then at this time, I just remember, like, it started getting kind of dark. Like, I kept blinking, but it was, like, dark. Like, I blacked out, kind of. So, I'm blinking, and I was like, kept repeating myself. Then that's when, boom, I felt back, passed out, hit my head on a parking curb, bro. Like, how do you do that? Like, I was just too high. It was just too much going on, bruh, that, like, I could not catch up. My mind could not process straight. I could not think straight at all. That I end up passing out. And then I fall back and hit my head, bro. So, boom. I remember hitting my head, and then after that, y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember too much after. All I remember, it was like, it went from dark to very bright, and I remember that I was in like the ambulance. Like, I ended up really going to the hospital. I end up in the ambulance, and they're like, okay, like tapping me, like, wake up. So I'm like, am I alive? I kept asking them questions. I'm like, am I alive? No, I said, am I alive or am I dead? And then that's when they was like, you're alive. And I was like, okay, all right, okay. I looked down. I was going in and out of consciousness. Like, I was passing out, and then I was waking back up. Passed out again in the ambulance truck, because I looked at my clothes. My clothes was wet, and I had, like, ripped pants on, and, like, holes and rips in my shirt. That was the shirt design, and that was the pant design, but I was still kind of tripping. So I passed back out because I thought somebody, like, cut me or something, because I seen rips in my clothes, bruh. So, yeah. Get to the hospital. And they put in like some like fluid stuff in me to flush all of that, like, you know, weed and stuff out my system. And I'm sitting there, and at this time I'm by myself, and I look up. This probably don't like, it ain't really too much to y'all, but it's a lot to me, because I was like, okay, God was on my side, because what? They told me that I had got a concussion from hitting my head on the parking curb, that I had got a concussion. And it would be like minor, but it would kind of like, I'll be going in and out of headaches. Like, sometimes I have really bad headaches because of this, and till this day I do have really bad headaches ever since that happened. So it did affect me long term. But back to like the other part. So I'm in my like hospital bed. I look up, and y'all, why do I see a cross? You know, the hospital door, I see a cross over the door. And then that's when I was like, thank you, Lord. I started praying because I was like, ain't no way, bro. Then a few later, my mom come in yelling at me. Like, she was so mad. She's yelling at me. She's like, what I told you, like, you think you grown while you smoking, all that other good stuff, bro. She got the whole family on FaceTime, bro. I'm in a hospital bed. She on FaceTime with the whole family, like, yeah, Zah smoking, da-da-da-da. I'm like, Mom, this ain't the time, bro. So that happened. I got released the same night. What happened with that whole situation was just a lesson taught that I don't need to be smoking, and I don't smoke till this day. Like, that didn't affect me long term. That's just that. I just felt like that was a very interesting story time that I need to share with you guys, and I need to get back active. So yeah, that's that. Thank you again, Z Besties, for staying tuned for this video. I told you I was coming back with another banger. Yeah. So if you haven't already, once again, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. It will help me so much. And I love you, and stay tuned for the next freaking